Hello, traders. I have some good news here. I have some interview here with Daniel, and basically he is my trader coach right now with DayTrade Asia, and again, our goal or mission in DayTrade Asia is to help people or our current students who are enrolled to achieve a independent lifestyle. And how do we do that? Well, we not only teach and coach and mentor students about how to day trade and also how to trade our strategy, which is the legacy strategy, but we also help them in getting a funded account. And so here, Daniel here, he's show you something here. He's been funded. He just been recently funded, and it's through Lilu, and his funding was right here, $100,000 account, which is actually pretty good. And this test here is basically called the express test, right? Right, Daniel?
Yes, yes.
And this is one of the hardest tests to pass. And this is not the only first time he's passed this test. This is your third time, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Daniel is not new to passing these funding tests. He's already done it twice. One for $100,000, same thing, and the other one was a $50,000 one, right?
Yes.
Okay. So my question would be, you've been funded or more than once. This is your third time, like I said. So what happened? What happened to the funded accounts that you did the previous times, two times?
Yeah. Yes. Dun sa una, for the first $100,000 account, I was actually profitable for the first 4 days, and then the following week is pagdating ng 5th and 6th day, nag-loss ako. I mean, yung napaghirapan ko for 4 days was just swept away in just 2 days. And doon naman sa isa, yung sa $50,000 account sa Earn to Trade, ganun din. Yun na mas malala kasi nag-loss ako sa unang araw agad. Yun, because I'm using a different platform. And plus, yun nga, trading psychology. So yun yung dahilan kung bakit hindi ako nagtuloy, naging consistent. Hindi ako naging successful thereafter.
Anong platform yung ginagamit mo doon? Trade-O-Wave?
No, Motive Wave. So it's more complicated than NinjaTrader. Hirap pag gamitin.
Yeah, that's why it's important to use a platform that you're very, should I say, accustomed to and very easy to use, di ba?
Yes.
And
that's why I went back to Lilu kasi wala pa akong pang license eh.
Okay, for NinjaTrader, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what strategy were you trading to achieve those funded accounts, the previous ones, the first two ones? Was it your strategy?
Yes, it's basically my strategy. So for the first one, kasi dun sa dalawang test na yun, I used two different strategies. So for the first one, I was basically trading naked chart. So I'm not using any indicators and I'm just plotting on the chart because I was able to recognize patterns. And especially at that time, start lang ng COVID, lockdowns and pandemic, and that's why the market is really moving. Too violently.
Right.
Sobrang volatile talaga. And then, the reason kung bakit hindi yun nag-work eventually is that yung ganong klaseng volatility is not year-round. And so, I failed to adjust doon sa slow market and sideways market.
Right.
Talaga. I failed na mag-adjust accordingly. And hindi ko na-realize na magsa-summer na pala noon, which yung pinakamabagal na volatility for the year. So yun yung dahilan. And so second is I'm trading yung para mga moving averages. I have sets of SMAs and EMAs na parang yung setup is yung kagaya nung sa natin, sa congressive or legacy strategy natin, which is using Keltner and so on and so forth. So medyo similar sa ganun. It worked for some time, but then it stopped working for some time.
Right.
So yun yung mga strategies ko na eventually hindi rin nag-work because marami pa akong kailangan i-tweaks and for it to, at kailangan ko pa siya i-test year round
Right.
before I can really say that it's effective.
More effective, right? For all the different types of markets, diba?
Yes.
Say the summer market, like you said, right now we're in the summer market, and you will know that it basically doesn't move as much, right? There are some spurts where it would move, but most of the time it's moving in a range.
Yes.
Right? So what strategy did you use now with a currently the one you achieved when you passed the $100,000 account? Which were you using the same strategy, or were you using the legacy strategy that we're teaching?
Yeah. Yes, I'm using the legacy strategy, but not only the legacy strategy, but the advanced legacy strategy, which I cannot elaborate any further. But I would like to say that it's really worth the money. It's really worth the tuition.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I can say.
Okay. And so you're, like I said, you're a trader coach with DayTrade Asia, right? So
yeah.
What can you share with aspiring traders regarding their, should we say, realistic expectations in learning the legacy strategy and also in achieving a funded trading account?
Yes. I actually like this question kasi ito yung isa sa mga unang nilang tinatanong na how fast will I be able to learn this, or how fast will I more specifically how quick will I be able to earn through this? That's one of their first questions.
Yes.
Now I do have to say, of course, based on my experience, that the more time conscious you are, the more it will take more time,
right,
for you to learn. Yeah, the more time conscious you are, the more it will take time for you to learn.
Good, very good.
And tawag doon, kasi I mean, ganito yun eh. Time consciousness means you don't have the right trading psychology yet. And that is very, very important talaga. So, I mean, in connection dyan, I would just like to say na if you are interested in learning how to trade, think of it as a college degree. Kasi, halimbawa, di ba, tuition na medyo masakit sa bulsa, and at the same time, it will take time. So, I've known you since 2018.
Yeah.
So, masasabi natin na yun yung time na where I started learning how to trade futures. Right. And then it's 2021 na. So, it's 3 years already, but it's really worth the wait. And the thing here is, yung gagastusin nyo for the course is madali nyo mababawi. You just need to be patient about the time. You just need to also be, you need to study it like college.
Right.
You need to learn it every day.
Practice it every day. Yeah, practice it every day, looking at the patterns of the chart, right?
And you're not gonna need like 8 hours a day. You're only going to need 2 hours. Just watch the market move real time.
Right.
And like if you're going to put it in perspective, because some majority of us nagka-college, and then say for example, per semester is 20K, so 2 semesters a year, and then 4 years, so that's like what, 160K.
Yes.
For the whole tuition.
Tama. And ngayon, alam ko lumulampas ng 200,000. Yeah, tama.
Yeah. But think about this. So say for example, mga more than 160K for that college degree, wala pa yung baon dyan and ganito, ganyan. But the question is, after you graduate at kumuha ka ng trabaho, how fast do you think you can save 160K? Most of them will incur, malulunod muna sila sa debt bago sila matutong or magkaroon ng very sustainable at saka yung substantial na savings.
Tama.
So, if you're going to compare college and ganito, ikaw na bahala. But yun lang yung word that I want to leave all of our listeners dito sa interview na to.
Galing. Yeah, I like how you phrase that. It's basically in college you get a piece of paper. There's a guarantee that, and like I said, most of the formal education that you learn here in the Philippines is basically based on educating you to become an employee rather than an entrepreneur. And
Yes.
what we teach you here is basically you learn a skill which you can apply right away. Right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
like Daniel was saying, he had a good point about the time aspect of it. Each individual has their own unique learning curve, right?
Yes.
There's some
Yes.
people who are fast learners. There's some people who are not fast learners. That's fine. Go as you go. We don't force you to learn in how many months. For example, the Gold Master, the Gold Master Mind course is 3 months. It doesn't mean that we stop teaching you after that. I give a lot of my coaching time free, because we're not going to be in class, but I usually, I always tell them, let me look at your trades. Continue sending me the trades, and I'll evaluate them. Give them my recorded evaluation and tell you what you're doing wrong or what I see and what you're doing right. And I think I'm doing that. I did that with Danielle as well. And our new thing here with DayTrade Asia, we actually have a live trading room where I basically say, okay, this is what I'm looking at. We're going to actually help you get funded. We're not going to let you just do it by yourself.
Yes.
Right? We're going to help you get funded. So that's the thing. That's our mission, is to help you achieve a funded account like Daniel. It can range from $25,000 to as much as $150,000 account.
Yes.
But here's the thing. Now, Daniel has been, like he said, he's been the previous fundings he had, he was not able to, because most likely before you would start withdrawing from the funds or the profits, you need to at least be trading at least 30 days. Tama?
Yes. Right. For my current account, yes.
Right. So this current account, he has to trade 30 days and accumulate whatever profit he can. And from that point, he can start withdrawing from his profits. Yes. And here's the thing, he's been trading this is your fourth day was yesterday, right?
Yes.
Fourth day, all right. So here's what I'm going to share you. And he's been doing very good. Well, he's been very consistent in making $600 a day. So here's his account right now. He started off with a $100,000 account. He's now up $102,591. That's his balance right now. So basically, in 4 days, you've made close to 2,600, right?
Yes.
Which is actually pretty good if they put that. Let's say, okay, so that's 4 days, 2,600. So basically, you're looking at what? 2,600 divided by 4 days. You're looking at $650 per day. That's what's that's actually pretty good. Not a lot of people who are working right now can make $650 in less than 1 hour, less than 2 hours, or less than an hour and a half. Put it that way.
Yes.
Less than an hour and a half, at least $600 a day. And
this is what I've been saying. Once you get to really learn this, yung mga ginastos mo for funding and say for example the course, bawi na agad. This is actually twice the price ng ino-offer natin.
Right.
In just 4 days.
Tama.
You just really need to be patient and dedicated.
Right.
Like you would in a college degree, right?
Yeah.
Ganun yung ano.
By the way, this is US dollars, not pesos.
Yes.
So it's $2,600. We rounded off $2,600 in 4 days. Wow, that's actually very good. That's almost like more than a month's for anyone. That's more than a month's salary in 4 days.
More than a year.
Yeah, exactly. So again, thank you. In fact, like I said, Daniel here is he is a trader coach right now. And when you sign up, he's going to help in coaching you as well. And the strategy thing is he's going to help you deal with a basic strategy. But when we start funding, what he trades is that basically he's more comfortable in trading the NQ rather than the ES, right?
Yes.
So what you're trading right now is primarily all NQ, but you're applying the same strategy that we teach you in terms of legacy strategy, and plus the advanced strategy, which actually is the more helps you become more consistent, but also gives you more opportunities to enter trades. Correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Well, again, congratulations, bro. And
Thank you.
I'll keep be, like I said, continue. You know what Daniel does? He basically feeds me his daily trades. He gives me a screenshot. For example, here's some examples here I'm going to show you, and I just coach him, and he's been doing pretty good here. He sends it to me. I give him my opinion, and he's very coachable, and he takes that in consideration when he starts trading. You know, he takes notes about how I know them. So here is an example right here. Let me see if I can get this. So for example, here's some trades right here. So right there, where he enter. This is more of a short trade. You got it there. He made $642, and you know, each day he sends these type of trades to me, and he's actually doing pretty good. He's not scared of losing, because you know, losing is part of trading, but he has to just limit his trades. You know, should I say, limit and manage his losses, which he did here. As you can see, he lost 41 ticks, but his winners are much bigger, double the size of his loss. It's 106 ticks for a winner here, right?
Yeah.
And basically that's what he does. And you know, it's basically coaching him to be consistent, and that's where he's getting it right now. Like I said, 4 days of consistency, and like I said, I pray that it's going to be 30 days consistency, and I'm gonna show people once you do your first withdrawal.
Yes,
right?
yes. Hopefully next month.
Right.
Kasi ang processing lang nila ng withdrawal is every last Tuesday to Wednesday of the month.
Okay.
And so next month pa ako magiging eligible. And that's, me too. I'm always praying for this every day. Kasi these past success, it doesn't guarantee your future performance.
Right.
And so you need to really be humble and also dependent on God.
Tama.
Because He is sovereign.
Right.
But although He is sovereign, one of the principles He has given us is that if you have something in your hand that you want to do it your best.
Yep.
And so
and not everything we do is not based on our own power, right?
Yes.
If you seek Him, He's going to help you. And the thing is, from now, I've incorporated prayer before even beginning any type of trading session now. To help me, guide me to see my chart. And like you said, He's a sovereign God. He's in control of everything.
Yes,
so He knows what's going on in the market. He can give us discernment, right?
Yes, that's true.
Divine wisdom and discernment to help us guide through that. And the thing is, He knows that the blessings that we get, or the profits we make, is not purely for us. So we bless others with it as well.
Yes. Right. I mean, speaking of discernment, meron akong diyang trade nun sa isang araw na parang isang trade lang yun. And it's like 60 ticks. It's supposed to be 100 ticks. Sabi ko, hindi, magra-run to mga 100. Pero nung pagdating ng 60, sabi ko, sige na nga, average muna ako. Maging consistent muna ako dun sa sa average na profit ko. And you know what? It went really, it really went up. It really went up, and I would have failed that day. Where it not for the wisdom. Yes. Right. I would have failed that day if I really held it doon sa 100 ticks na profit. Right. If I got too greedy,
tama.
I would have, yun yung isa sa mga paradox ng trading, is that the more you chase the money, the more it will be elusive talaga.
Tama. Galing.
You know,
galing. That's why you have to always stay humble, di ba?
Stay humble, yes.
Give what the market is going to give you. Don't. You can't dictate to the market how much. This is what I'm going to make. It's basically what the market is going to give you. Just take what you get and be content with that.
Yes, you really need to respect the market.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Galing. Thank you for your time, Daniel.
Thank you.
Again, I'll be tracking your trades as well. You're not alone in this, so it's basically be a journey with me as well. So very good.
Thank you.
I'll be talking to you soon. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Okay. Take care.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye. Bye.